Madeleine McCann may have been snatched by two creepy blonde men seen scouting Maddie's apartment hour. News Corp is a network of leading companies in the worlds of diversified media, news, education, and information services. Jane Jensen saw two blonde men lingering outside the McCann's apartment, and she thinks they're responsible. Madeleine McCann could have been kidnapped by two creepy blonde men who were seen outside the apartment just hours before she went missing, a documentary claims. Jane Jensen, who's staying in the same apartment block in Praia da Luz, Portugal, described the moment her sister pointed out two blonde men lingering. She described the incident in sensational new Netflix documentary The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann, released last week. Was staying at the Ocean Club Resort where the McCanns were holidaying at the time of the youngster in X27's 2007 disappearance. In the documentary, Jane said, "My sister was walking just slightly in front of me and then she stopped and looked back at me and motioned with her head. And it was here. I caught up with my sister and I said, what was that about?" She said in X27. "Well, but they were wrongly placed, and that was that, until later that day when we had heard that Madeleine was taken. It was only then piecing back who were these guys. We can in X27 be the only ones who saw them." She explained the process of calling the helpline to say she had evidence and the grueling police interview that followed. Jane added, "When I was back in the UK by then the Find Madeleine helpline was up and so I phoned, and that actually then led to them contacting and coming and doing their interviews here, which was long. I think about an 8, she said. Her and her sister can in X27 be the only ones who saw them and believes the men were there with the sole purpose to Maddie and X27's parents in the Netflix documentary amidst fears it could hamper the search for their daughter. Grandmother in X27 in the resort, the retired care home manager in X27's sightings of the suspect were deemed so credible she was quizzed by police and an FBI-trained artist was brought in to sketch him. She drawn into the media frenzy and was quizzed by cops after revealing she had spotted a disturbing and dirty man lurking near the Portuguese apartment days before vanished. Gail recalled how during a family holiday to the pretty Algarve resort of Praia da Luz to celebrate her 50th birthday in April 2007, she saw a strange long-haired, grubby, thin man she is convinced was scouring the beach resort for a suitable child to snatch. Disappeared from her bed on May 3, 2007, while on holiday with her parents and family friends at a resort in Praia da Luz, Portugal. Her parents, had left her sleeping with her siblings while they had dinner at the hotel in X27's restaurant, only realizing at about 10 p.m. that she was gone. The McCann in X27's cling on to Anne waiting to be found. She would. Maddie was snatched from her bed in a holiday flat while her parents were dining in a nearby restaurant with their friends, a group that came to be known as the Tapa 7. She had been left sleeping alone with her younger twin siblings while Kate and Gary made their own half-hour checks on the children. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story? Our journalists strive for accuracy, but on occasion we make mistakes. For further details,
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,